NBA YoungBoy's crew is having a worst year of their lives. One of their top-ranking goons,
they going
NBA
through
Ben 10, recently got out the hospital after being shot and paralyzed and thought it was a smart idea to drop his location for his ops to pull up, and he lived to instantly regret it. Before we get the video started, this video is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is a prediction market where you literally can make predicting for making your life. Code Flacco to get $10 when you sign. He's the member of NBA YoungBoys when you sign up. If you're not familiar with NBA Ben 10, he's the member of NBA YoungBoy's entourage that was involved in the altercation in Houston with another rapper called All-Star JR. J. Prince Jr., NBA Ben 10, and others jumped All-Star JR, tried to snatch his chain. However, in the process of jumping him, NBA Ben 10 or somebody else dropped their gun. All-Star JR was able to get a hold of that gun, and All-Star JR shot NBA Ben 10 and ultimately paralyzed him. All-Star JR was ultimately arrested for being in possession of a firearm as a felon, and they dropped pictures from the crime scene where All-Star JR is standing over NBA Ben 10 and shooting him, as well as pistol whipping him and spitting on him before.
Yeah, nah, I don't. Yeah, you being a felon using somebody else's gun as self-defense, I'm fair as shit. They probably could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes sense. One of your gun, you didn't bring it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fair as shit a pistol whipping and shooting, standing over here while shooting on him and then spitting on him. That's what got your ass in jail, my boy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with that shit. Defend yourself, my boy, because it's like 8 or 9 of y'all, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I can't get over. They said J. Prince Jr. That nigga ran past his car. He was so scared. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. He get shot at.
Walking off. In All-Stars JR indictment, the feds also says that NBA Ben 10 has no feeling in his legs. He's paralyzed. The last time they tapped in with the hospital, and this was confirmed when NBA Ben 10 left the hospital and posted pictures from a wheelchair. So as of now, he can't walk. Now, NBA Ben 10, I don't know if he's used to being the bully or he's used to being looked at a certain way. He's not really used to being a victim. But, he's been online causing more trouble for himself since being released from the hospital. You just got shot, you're paralyzed, and you're online causing more trouble, right? Beefing with everybody, right? Daring people to pull up. Now, the one issue he got into after being released from the hospital actually stems from the All-Star JR situation. So NBA Ben 10, had an old associate who was rolling with the YoungBoy crew at some point. A falling out took place with the YoungBoy crew. But this associate commented fire emoji, this is hard, under All-Star JR's post. NBA Ben 10 was really pissed off about this.
You troll Ben 10?
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you do that?
Well, I ain't gonna even lie, cause the man
what you gonna do about it?
Cause I really was listening. Cause it was like,
what are you gonna do?
I ain't knew nothing about the dude All-Star. I ain't knew nothing about it until this incident. Like, so when I went and checked out dude music, I'm like, dude, actually hard. I fuck with his little sound. So I put the fire emojis on.
That nigga, he from where they from? Because you can tell by his accent. And he was like, I don't know, little dude. Like, damn, that nigga disrespected it. I mean, yeah, I get not knowing being 10. That's cool. But you know what I'm saying? The NBA, the NBA movement or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga, he trolling now some more.
And the fans just went crazy. They just started, bitch, we put you on.
I don't fuck with them niggas either, though.
So yeah, so that was about. Like, I ain't really got nothing against no 10. 10 ain't do me nothing.
Yeah,
right.
So that.
What city did that occur with the incident with you in the studio?
Oh, Houston.
The dude you just heard from is Birdman's nephew. His name is Bezo. So NBA Ben 10, despite being paralyzed in a wheelchair, recently out the hospital, bullet still in him, decided he still wanted to play gangster games. So he commented under Bezo's post on Instagram, and he tells Bezo, please sit your scary eye down. All you do is lie. Yeah. Wait till I see you. This is why I don't even entertain the nonsense y'all participate in when one of these dudes gets shot or they're in the hospital fighting for their life. Do you understand how disappointed, how angry God will be with you if you wake up God in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. God, please, God, please, God, pray for the family of NBA Ben 10, please. And then God wakes up out of his sleep and says, all right, man, wait, what's going on? All right, man, save his life.
Yeah.
Then he leaves the hospital and he goes right back to the same activity. Yo, most people leave the hospital and they start repenting, start going to church, get baptized, they at least give it 6 months, man, before they go right back to the effery. Ben 10 left the hospital and was participating in the effery the same day.
Which is crazy. He was putting like lean and shit on camera and shit. Like, I don't know why I said camera, but like he was putting lean and shit on camera. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, get facials and shit and pause. Well, you know what I'm saying? Not pause, because that, I don't know. Something wrong with that guy anyway. But yeah, nah, you tripping, boy. If that had been me, man. If I'd have jumped on somebody for a guy I really don't know, because he don't even know Jay Prince Jr. to be doing that for him to be real. Shit, like, you be in a, like, come on, honestly. You don't even know the man to be doing the shit for him. And then, you know, I end up getting, boy, I'd be the bestest little boy. I'm a 35-year-old, finna be 36-year-old man. I'll be the bestest little boy. I goddamn going right, I will.
Now, Bezel responded back at Ben 10, you gonna roll to me, Ben? Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, I like that. Wheelchair. Because obviously Ben 10 is in a wheelchair. The question was brilliant. How are you gonna put in the work? Are you gonna do a drive-by with a wheelchair? That's gonna get you caught. Now, I'm not saying all dudes in a wheelchair don't put in work. I'm sure the hood have seen crazier things. I'm sure the hood has seen dudes in a wheelchair put in work and bust a pistol. But in this situation, it's wild. Over like, yo, have you not learned your lesson? You literally got shot up, left bullets in you, paralyzed, because you ain't know how to mind your business.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Because you're participating in meaningless beef. Now you're back to doing the same thing. Yeah. Making threats on it doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. I think what's going on here is NBA Ben 10, before this incident, for the most part, was being looked at as like the boogeyman. Oh my God, he's NBA YoungBoy's top goons. But none of these dudes are top goons, bro. Ben 10, YoungBoy, they all pay people to.
Nah, I'm gonna stop it right there, Flock. I'll let you finish in a second. But nah, if I remember correctly, because you remember NBA YoungBoy, he was like doing shows at school stuff. He was on the run, if I'm not mistaken. He low key was. He was either around the TK era or like a little bit before and shit. He was on like, you know, warrant. He had warrants and stuff out. Now he went on the run. He wasn't doing the race like TK, but he was, you know what I'm saying? They were looking for him, but he was doing schools and, you know what I'm saying, doing shows in schools and shit and stuff like that. And Ben 10 was, you know, the nigga beside him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm fairly sure people listen to him. I didn't. I wouldn't have. I mean, plus I'm too older to listen to them young niggas. I don't listen to nobody younger than me. That's crazy. Well, yeah, I'm lying. I do. But not them niggas, because that nigga is crazy. You can tell Pills is that. Yeah, that's that Pill music sound like. But long story short, Ben 10, like, I thought he got out of that shit. He was like the first one to jump to streaming and shit, wasn't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, OG3, you know, he was getting the hoes and shit, and he just wasn't rapping. I still have yet to hear that nigga rap. But that nigga, he was like, I think Ben started a family and shit. That nigga was on like the YouTube wave, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead, finish up, Fly.
You know, put in the work for him, right? But they reap the benefits because they are the figureheads. They are the faces, right? NBA YoungBoy ain't shot and killed nobody, right? But dudes around him will. So in this situation, because he was known as being a tough guy, after he got victimized in the manner he got victimized in, like somebody spat on you while you're on the ground fighting for your life, once you get victimized in that manner, you can't come home popping it how you used to pop it. So now what I feel like he's overcompensating. He's really trying to get back that street rap, but this ain't the way to do it. In the aftermath of the back and forth in the comment section, Bezel dropped the video where he calls NBA YoungBoy and NBA Ben 10 soft, said they don't put in work, people around them put in work. Now, you're about to witness how easy it is to trick one of these nincompoops out of their position. To trick one of these dudes out the streets. These dudes are idiots with no impulse control whatsoever. Because a man came on the internet and called him soft, NBA Ben 10 responded back in a manner that put his life, his family's life, people around him life at risk.
Yeah, period, point blank.
All you gotta do is just live in your truth. You hear me?
Yeah, you
let the world know y'all ain't like that. That's all I want y'all to do for me. And then I swear to God, I would not go back on the rant, my bad. I shut up. I just want y'all living y'all truth. Nah, it's up to y'all. I give y'all the option. This shit ain't about no money, no nothing. I just want y'all to live in y'all truth. Y'all living y'all truth, and Bezo shut the up. I swear to God, man, I would deactivate this page. I would get rid of this page. Y'all just live y'all truth. And I swear to God, y'all will not hear from me no more. This the truth. This how y'all say the truth. Look, we ain't like that. But the around us, they like that. Once y'all say that, I swear to God, I'm gonna delete this.
This absolute idiot. In order to prove to another man he probably hasn't had a conversation with in almost a decade, in order to prove to him that he's really like that, he posted his literal address. Now,
I know you fucking lying. I know you did not just say pull up on me, even though I can't run for my life. Like, what's going on here, man? Shit, you finna get fired. That nigga finna, I don't know if, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if, like, you get kicked out the thing. That's the same as getting fired, I'd imagine. Like, you get kicked out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they finna give you your walking papers, my boy. You know. My bad. I'm sorry, because you can't walk. My fault. They finna give you your little sheet, and they finna escort you off the premises. By premises mean block. Well, not escort, roll you off, because, yeah, you can't even wiggle your toes.
Blurring it out so you can't see it. But he posted his address to his op to prove that he's tough and really like that.
Oh, you lying.
What a I can't begin to really break down in words
I'd be talking
how
crazy.
Stupid some of you guys are. Some of y'all got no business being in the streets, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all weren't made to survive in the street. If you thought the way to prove to your ops you tough is by dropping your address, your public location in an Instagram comment where everybody and a mama can see, including people who don't like you, just like clockwork, it didn't even take a week. Literally 4 days after going back and forth online, dropping your location, doing the malarkey.
Yeah, bullshit.
Ben 10 was shot. He was shot again after being out the hospital for no more than a month. Yeah. Even if he thought the person he was responding to was soft, you think all your enemies are soft? You think everybody on the internet is soft? You think everybody who wants you gone is soft?
I don't know. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? That nigga look stupid as fuck, boy. I know I'm not one to talk about looks and shit, because who am I? You know what I'm saying? That nigga look retarded. I don't know. I'm trying to use that word now, but you know what I'm saying? I think we can use it again, y'all. I don't know. I'm testing the waters. Please don't take this down. But he looks stupid as hell, boy. Like, you look dumb. You look stupid, man. Damn, look at you. Got the little thing in your head. These little, you know what I'm saying? The spiders having a meeting in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, insert that joke.
So, coincidentally, right on cue, after dropping the address, Baton Rouge rapper NBA Ben 10 identified as one of 3 shots on Wall Street.
And hey, new information here just into the newsroom a couple minutes ago. A triple shooting in the Valley Park area sent 2 folks to the hospital last night. Baton Rouge police say the shooting erupted around 10 o'clock last night on Wells Street. You're seeing an overhead look right there. We're told 3 victims were shot, and 2 of those victims, they arrived at the hospital by car. There's no word on their condition at this time, and as we continue to learn more about this ongoing investigation, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you know anything that can help investigators try to determine what all went down, give Crime Stoppers a call at 344-STOP. As always, you can remain anonymous.
Well, that was stupid. That was dumb. He got shot in his shoulders and his leg. Well, his shoulders and his legs. Pause. Right? So, again, it's stupid. It's dumb. These dudes are not, made out for the street. Yo, young boy is in Paris right now living his life while his friends are in America drowning without him. They can't survive without him. Even if NBA Ben 10 says, hey, I don't care about dying, I'm going to crash out. Okay. But I know you care about jail. Y'all care. Yo, a lot of y'all are more terrified of jail than death.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would be more terrified of jail than death, but okay, cool.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is make yourself more hot.
Yeah, true.
In this climate, bro, the feds are still looking to indict y'all for what y'all did during the All-Star Jar situation. Y'all kidnapped somebody, y'all robbed him, y'all tried to snatch his chain, and that person was able to get a gun and get y'all off.
Going.
That's still charges.
Yeah, oh well.
Charges coming.
Yeah, sure is. Like, that's the thing too, like, man, and that's y'all niggas be playing. Like, I just was. That's been my favorite thing to say lately. Like people love to play. Some people don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people not playing. I ain't never seen a motherfucker lose at playing the game when he ain't playing. I'm just be real. Like JR ain't playing with that shit. You playing tough. You playing with your life. JR not playing tough. JR not playing with his life. Like, and he put emphasis on it because he literally stood over you and shot you and spit on you. Pistol whipped you too, but that's here or there. But like, stop playing with folks, man. Y'all playing. You playing. That's you. You got paralyzed, and you still playing. But you think you for real. You think you not playing. Them niggas taking you up on your offer to come to my address and shit. They not playing. I'm gonna tell you why. They wasted gas. Gas higher than a motherfucker now. Ain't nobody play. Like I said, I ain't never seen a nigga lose at a playing game that ain't playing. I ain't never seen a nigga not playing lose at playing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't know.
We know for a fact they're trying to get All-Star JR to tell on y'all.
Yeah.
And that was discussed during the Academics and Vlad interview. So if this is lingering over your head, why would you not lay low?
You know, this guy named Cartel Bo says that this whole situation will trickle down to Jay Prince Jr. and the RICO case and stuff like that. I don't know about that. This seems like a random, there was some beef between them over a baby mother, but this does not seem like a RICO kind of thing.
Well, you never know what a RICO kind of thing is.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the RICO would be them thinking that Jay Prince Jr. is engaged in a pattern of violence and behavior that are resulting in people getting killed and severely injured. And it's based on, racketeering, which is, or RICO, is the ultimate conspiracy charge that is usually aimed at the person who we never see doing the crime.
Yeah, that was another thing, like, point I wanted to make too. It's like, them niggas didn't go, did none of them niggas go to jail? Like, them, yeah, they, like, I mean, and last time I seen something like that happen, Young Thug ended up in jail for like 4 years. Like, shit, like, they let the nigga go. Like, they could have took him, but they let him go. Like, what them niggas doing? Like, if Ben 10 that stupid to think he playing with his life like that, I can only imagine what he doing, like, behind the scenes, thinking he willing and dealing. Think he getting no see, and that's another thing too. They let you get away with the shit, and he the type he strike me as the type of fella that like fall for that shit. Be like, oh, that's me making them finesse moves. And you're not finessing shit. They watching you. You know what I'm saying? They putting training wheels on your crime spree. You know what I'm saying? That, but you thinking it's you because you too stupid. You only focused on what's on in front of you, which is stupid. Because you playing. And they not playing. Like, I can't emphasize that enough.
Right? The reason why you charge somebody with a RICO is because you think that they're the person that's paying for the, they got the soldiers, right? Yeah. So you know how you get them? You hit them with a RICO. So again, when people hear about all this mythical stuff when it comes to the Prince family, and they feel like they're ordering murderers and they could tell they have an army of dudes that could do X, Y, and Z. And also, I think Cartel Bo, I didn't know he said that. Actually, I posted it, but I didn't watch the full video. Here's the ironic thing about him. Oh. So if he's saying that, it now makes you think, if he's alluding to a RICO, maybe the police, and again, the police might just be waiting on, hey, we need much more to connect this guy to. By the way, and the last thing, if we're talking about the charge for All-Star JR, right? I don't think he'll be indicted, right? This is going to go away. I think this is either going to get dismissed or get superseded into something else. I heard he did have a warrant, supposedly. So these might be aggravating factors. But I think this complaint was to put him in custody. According to what I've heard,
get information.
He not only left confessions, he hopped in a white Escalade and he left the scene. He hasn't spoke to police, but has been making diss songs online.
Street dudes are the only specimens that are devolving, right? Like, they're not evolving with time. No, they're getting dumber with time. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, Click on this video right here to find out how this fraud guru just lied and panicked again after getting exposed in this new interview that just dropped. I'm gonna see you guys in this video right here somewhere on my screen. Send me a hype to this video by clicking the hype button. If you want to push my videos and support me, please send me a hype. I'm gonna see you guys in this video right here. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll be watching hell, I think. Yeah, I'm not finna do that, but yeah.